video, we are doing a beauty haul. These are going to be the items that I recently picked up at Walmart. So you can see the bag is like heavy and full to the brim. I went to Walmart for non-makeup related reasons. I had to pick up like a cardboard box or something like that. While I was there, I couldn't help but peruse by the makeup section, and we saw some things we liked and some things that were curious, and so I added them to my cart, and here we are doing a haul, some random things. If you guys are curious about today's makeup look, I did do a TikTok and a reel on how I got this look. So if you guys are not following me there, I highly recommend you guys follow me there. And some of the things that I used for this look are actually things that I'm going to show you now in the haul. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I typically do videos all about beauty, sometimes some fashion, sometimes a little bit of luxury. So if those are topics that interest you, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell button so you are aware every single time I post a new video. Let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, we got quite a bit of things here, but the reason it's so heavy is because of this stuff first. So I picked up a 2-pack of the Equate Night Soothing Makeup Remover Towelette. So it's this guy here. Not really that exciting, but I use these towelettes every night to take off my makeup. They have this like light lavender smell, and for some reason I just really like them. I feel like they irritate my contacts and my eyes a lot less than other makeup removing wipes. I've tried ones from Target, I've tried ones from Costco. Of course I have tried the Neutrogena ones. The Neutrogena ones are the only other ones that don't do that to me, but these are very inexpensive and they work well for my contacts and my eyes and stuff like that, so why not pick some up? I also picked up 2 of these guys. These are the Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes, but these are like the smaller pack, and I like these because I like to keep them in my vanity, so when I'm doing my makeup, if I screw something up or if I need to redo my eye or touch up or wipe my hands or something like that, then I don't have to be running to like the bathroom where those big towelettes are that I use for nighttime. So I just like to have these thin ones in my vanity in case I need like quick access to like a little makeup removing wipe. All right, now let's get into the good stuff up here because I'm sure you guys don't care about the moisture towelettes or whatever. The first thing that caught my eye that kind of kicked off this whole, let me just look in the beauty section, is the new e.l.f. collection. This is the Cookies and Dream collection that they recently launched. I didn't pick up everything in the collection. I think they had like a sponge, and then they had a like lip scrub or something else like that, but I did pick up 3 things. The first things I got are these Cookies and Creams No Budge eyeshadow sticks. This is the shade Sweet Cream. This is a white one here, and then this other one is in the shade Midnight Milkshake, and it's this black one here. And the reason I picked these up is because I have tried their No Budge sticks before and I really like them. These are great as an eyeshadow base, but these are just great overall for like doing anything on your face. So I got this white one because if you want to add like intense color, like a purple, like a blue or something like that, a base like this that's all white, it's really going to intensify that color. I got this black one too because when I'm working with like pigments on top, or when I want like duochromes, or when I want like a nice smoky eye, something like this is going to work really great because you can just smudge it out so easily. And because this is an eyeshadow base, it is meant to go on the eye. It is meant to be smudged. It is meant to be set on there. And I feel like you could just do so much with a white and a black. Like I said, you can also use this like if you're mapping out areas of your face, if you're doing a creative look or something like that, having a white and then having a black just works so well. And actually when I was doing a Halloween look I did for a skull makeup, something like this would have been so great because I did need a black eyeliner. And I have tried these before. I actually have the mint one when they came out with their mint collection, and these work really well. You can blend them out nicely and then set it with something else, or like I said, add another eyeshadow on top of it, or you can just really build up the color with these, and either way it works. And yeah, I just feel like you could just do so much with these guys. So I also picked up the Cookies and Dreams, I want to keep saying Cookies and Creams, the Cookies and Dreams eyeshadow palette. Look at all of these beautiful colors. So I'm actually not one that gravitates a lot towards really like out there colors. Like I do have some colors in my collection, but I definitely don't have a lot of blues and like greens. About this, when I saw it, I love it. I love the colors right here. These blues, they're just so pretty. And because you have browns on here too, you can just create a nice neutral look if you didn't want to go anything too intense. Somehow the browns and the blues together just make me feel very calm. And I did use this to create today's eye look. So if you guys are liking this look, like I said, you can look at my Instagram. But yeah, I did use this and I'm just just thoroughly impressed. You guys have been curious about the Cookies and Dreams collection. My first impression is I love it. It is very good. All right, I was gonna say moving on, but I actually do have one more e.l.f. product to talk to you guys about. This is a 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish Concealer. I got the shade Light Beige. I did use that today. I do like how it applied on. This is definitely a little bit tackier, and it reminds me a little bit of Tarte's Shape Tape's original formula, where it's like thick and it's tacky, but it does blend out. I'm gonna have to wait and see how it wears though, because today's the first day that I use this, and so I can't really give you like a full in-depth first impressions. I was kind of nervous because I heard from several people that the hydrating one was better, and I forgot if it was that one or this one. I ended up getting the Camo one. I'm liking it so far. Like I said, I gotta test it out a little bit more. Now, moving on, I picked up two things from Covergirl. It has actually been a minute since I bought anything from Covergirl, just because I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not recently seen like big releases from Covergirl that I'm like super excited about. I'll say that like 2 weeks ago or something, I did pick up also the Covergirl Exhibitionist Lash Enhancing Liquid Eyeliner. This one I am actually really loving. It is a felt tip eyeliner, and it's just very pigmented and it glides on very nicely. It doesn't really tug at the eye or anything like that. So far, I'm really liking that eyeliner, but aside from that eyeliner that recently came out, Covergirl has not really impressed me these last couple of months. But I saw a TikTok video, because TikTok always makes you do it, of the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Comfort Matte Foundation. The video was like raving about it, their favorite drugstore formulas. And like I said, it's been a while since I've tried anything from Covergirl, so I figured I would give it a try, give it a go. Last drugstore foundation I picked up, the L'Oreal Infallible, I ended up really liking. So I figured I would try this one out. And while I was there, I also saw the Covergirl True Blend So Flush High Pigmented Blush. So this is in the shade 300 Coral. I feel like I have some colors that are kind of similar to this, but they tend to be a little bit darker and a little bit more like brick. I really do like these kind of colors, this nice like pop of coral. It's supposed to be a high pigmented blush, but it's part of their True Blend formula, and their True Blend formula is like their foundation line, so it's supposed to be like a very like soft buildable foundation-y, like go on nicely with your foundation kind of blush. So I figured I would pick this one up and see how I like it. Next, I got three things from Wet n Wild. I feel like only one of these is new. The other two I may be late to the bandwagon on, or maybe one of them is new too. First up, I got the Megalast Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. I have heard from a lot of people actually that this is a good concealer. The first time that this came out, I heard about it, but I didn't try it out because I had my concealers, and I can just tend to be kind of picky. I have a really dry under eye area, and so if I add too much product on there, it weighs it down, it creases really bad, and it just makes it look dry and just like really like scaly looking. And when I heard full coverage all day, I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna be so thick, that's gonna like look disgusting on my under eye. I'm just not gonna try it out. But I have actually heard from several people that this is a very good concealer, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's like $3, $2, really not horrible. So I figured since I was there, I would just give it a go and try it out. The other thing I got is the Impossible Primer Base, the one silicone-free primer that does it all. That's what it says on the little bottle. What it looks like right there, it's a cute little pink bottle. It says it's supposed to mattify, hydrate, and blurs pores, prep skin for long-lasting makeup, and it's also silicone free. So a lot of claims in this little guy. So why they called it the Impossible Primer. I can't honestly remember if I seen anyone review this or if it was good or bad. So when I saw all of these claims on here, I figured why not try it out. I am definitely a girl that loves a good smoothing, blurring primer. So if you have recommendations for those as well, leave them down below. And then the last item I got is this Color Icon 5-piece or 5 compact eyeshadow set. This is Camouflage. It's this little palette right here. They actually had like 2 other little palettes as well, but they were very similar to other palettes that I already have from e.l.f. and one from Sigma with like the similar color scheme. But this shadow right here just really called out to me. It's like this really beautiful green, but like yellow almost as well, and then we have this like pewter kind of color. I just liked the whole color scheme of this, and it had a new sticker on it, so I figured this was a new release. And I don't think I've tried these little palettes from Wet n Wild yet. I do have the bigger palettes that are like a little bit square ones with a little bit smaller little square or like little shaped eyeshadow palettes, but I feel like this Color Icon little set, rather new from them, reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. bite-sized little palettes. But yeah, I just like like the colors on here. I thought they were really, really pretty. It had a new sticker and I hadn't tried out this little color icon palette set yet. So I figured I would give it a go. And then these last two products are both eyeshadow palettes, but they're from two different brands. This first one, I honestly had not seen in any store before. It didn't have a new sticker. So I feel like this is old and I'm just like late to the bandwagon. But this is from LA Colors and this is their Rose palette. And when we kind of look at it, like it looks like a Wet n Wild palette. It looks like an e.l.f. palette. I know LA Colors is very inexpensive and so a lot of their stuff can be hit or miss. I saw this palette and the color scheme on here was just so pretty. We have like some neutral tones, we have like mauve tones, we have rosy tones, which are tones that are right up my alley. I've never seen like an eyeshadow palette like this from Wet n Wild in this kind of like format. So I figured why not try it out. It's also been a minute since I've tried LA Colors eyeshadows. This really intrigued me. Like I felt like it kind of stepped it up a little bit. It still did come with one of these guys. I'm not going to be using that anytime soon, but these colors looked super, super pretty. Horrible for the swatches, not super, super pigmented, but I'm definitely gonna try this out and see how it goes because if it works really well, this may be a very inexpensive option. I think this whole palette was like $5 and there was another one that had like all these colorful colors on it and I think there was one with like blue tones in it as well. So they have a variety of this that you can pick from. I was just gravitated more towards this rose one, but yes, very excited to try this one out, especially because it was so inexpensive. All right, and then the last eyeshadow palette I have is from Milani. Milani is another brand that I have not tested out in quite a bit. I feel like the last time I used a Milani eyeshadow were like the little round ones in the gold packaging. I actually still have one that I really, really like as like an inner corner highlight, like a nice white one, but I have tried some of their palettes before and I was not super impressed with them. So for a while, I kind of tended to stay away from them. While I was there, they did have this display for their like new, I think it was the Flora or something like flower related collection that recently launched. And I actually heard really good things about that palette. But while I was there, I actually saw this one. So this is the Gilded Flora. That's what the packaging looks like. And I just liked this one better. The other Flora palette that people have been talking about that I heard was really good looked really pretty as well. I'll insert a picture here so you can see it. But that one was a different color scheme than this, and those were colors that I felt like I already had in my collection. So I did want to try out an eyeshadow formula from them because like I said, it's been a minute since I've tried them out, but this one kind of caught my eye. This one has a lot more purples and then we have some yellows and some greens around here. I kind of wanted to add something that was a little bit different. I feel like these like greens right here would be very pretty. We still have some like copper tones. We still have some neutral tones here so I can really test out the formulas in as well. And I really like this like light purple lilac color there. I think that would be very, very pretty. Yes, I did pick this one up as well. I'm actually very excited to try it out because I've heard really good things about, like I said, the like palettes that they've recently come out with. And I think they came out with this gilded one right before they came out with their newest launch. I heard really good things about their newest launch, so I'm excited to try this one out. All right, you guys, so those are all the items I picked up on my recent trip to Walmart. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff is gonna be left down below for you guys, as well as coupon codes to help you save some money. I will link all of these products as well if you guys wanna pick up anything on your own. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next one.